Hello everyone, Lego Man Stu here. In this video I'm opening door number 23 of this year's Lego Spider-Man Advent Calendar, which is 76293. And this is the front of the box, and this is the back of the box, and this is the drop down bit here, which actually shows Gwen Stacy's apartment with a bit of pavement and a bit of road on the side there. This is something I spotted quite late in, but that's because I'm usually more interested in the contents of the doors. So it's not a bad little layout really. It does kind of work, but I think Lego have done a good job with this. Despite the fact I've said some of the bits don't fit, but they do fit, and it's just that you have to look at it a bit more, which I have done. But before I do the recap, I would like to say I have noticed a mistake on my Star Wars on some of the comments on my Star Wars Advent Calendar for the Imperial Shuttle, mistaking the Imperial Shuttle for Darth Vader's castle. So, if you'd like to get an easy shout out, there is an easy comment there for you if you're interested. So, right, we will get straight on with with what's been in the door so far. We have a Spider-Man figure with a 2x2 printed plate shaped like a pizza box. That's the sort of classic pizza box you get from the generic takeaway places, but it looks good. It works. Put Spider-Man here. Door number 2 is the obligatory bag of webs you get with which they've been putting in the Marvel Advent calendars for quite some time. There won't be one next year because apparently they, according to the Lego news, Lego saying that they aren't doing a Marvel Advent calendar next year. So maybe they're going to go head towards the DC universe and maybe do something like that. Something with Harley Quinn and Joker would be good fun. So door number 3 is Peter Parker's backpack store. Or Spider-Man's backpack store, and you see he's got a backpack in there, and it's one of those things where in some countries you can buy a newspaper out of a box. So you've got the slot there for the money, and then then he sealed it up with his webs to protect his backpack, which is really clever. Oh, sorry about that. Door number 4. Oh. I won't miss pulling this out of the box. This is the lamppost with the street signs and the camera on it, and the banana skin as well. It's a nice little mini build. You can incorporate it into other sets. The only thing I would say is if they put arrows or something like wrote street names on there, it doesn't necessarily have to be real street names, but if they'd done that, it would have been really good. It would have been. Door number 5 is Venom with a scarf and a hot dog. This is a nice little fun figure. It works. It's always nice to get a Venom figure, and hot dog. The scarf is just a nice little touch. Not like a symbiont would need that in the winter, because he has more problem with heat than cold. So we'll put Venom here. Door number 6 is the hot dog cart. This is a nice little mini build. It would go nicely in a Lego City poly bag. You could also put it in with the Lego City Advent Calendar. Disney princesses probably wouldn't complain, and neither would the Lego Friends. So, and probably not so much with the Harry Potter or the Star Wars, but overall a nice little build. And you'll probably see it again at some point. Door number 7 is. See if I can pull this out carefully enough. Yes, the traffic light and fire hydrant build. This is a nice little build. It works, does what it needs to do. It's not overly Christmassy, but apart from they put snow on the ground there, but it's an okay build. It will work nicely in a city set, so or or actually maybe one of the Marvel, maybe one of the Marvel DC £9 sets or something like that, where they need a traffic, where they want to put some city bits in as well. So it is quite nice. Door number 8 is Miles Morales' Streetcar. It's a nice little mini build. Looks like Ant-Man's been playing a Christmas prank on him and shrunk it. I like it. It works. It does look a bit like the toy as well. So you will see what I mean later on in this recap, in a couple of minutes. I like that little build. I have got that build, and it is at Speed Champions. It's almost at Speed Champions level if it was based on a real car. They've just sort of done a generic sports car. So, but it looks good. If you just redesign it, took the spider stuff off, it would look really cool. Or keep it on there. Door number 9 is Spider-Gwen with her drumsticks, or Ghost Spider with her drumsticks, which are actually Harry Potter magic wands. So a good little figure, and with some good accessories there. And door number 10, as you can imagine, because Lego do like giving you bits that go together. I did have this discussion with my daughter today about, she's been doing the Disney Princess Advent Calendar, and she didn't send me the pictures of the build because it was a 2 set, and I couldn't talk her out of it, so I couldn't talk her into sending me just the separate pictures. So, but as you can see, you've got a drum kit and a cymbal, and that is nice. It works. It's not overly Christmassy, but it is nice. And if you just put that together, you've got a nice little mini build. You could form a superhero band. Door number 11. This, in my opinion, is one of the weaker builds. It's the Present Catapult. I do think this is like one of those things they just put into as a filler, but it's okay. It's your basic catapult bit that goes like that. That flings that. I put attached all the presents on there because otherwise I'll have to pull them out of the box for at least 10 times, and that does get a bit fiddly and takes time, and I won't waste any more time on that. If that's your favourite build, I do apologise, but it's nice, but it's not quite, it's Christmassy, but it just doesn't tick the boxes. It doesn't really tick the boxes. It does tick the boxes, but it's not a wow thing. Door number 12 is the Spider-Man coloured candy cane, and as you can see, I've changed the round stud on there for a flower one, which came out of the Harry Potter Advent Calendar, which I have done. And as you can see, I think it looks better. So there you go. We have a Spider-Man coloured candy cane. Very Christmassy. It works. Door number 13 is Miles Morales with his smartphone, which is a 2x1 printed tile. It looks like a smartphone, and you also got a set of headphones there, and he's got a Christmas jumper on. And if you look on the front, it has a couple of candy canes. On the back, they've turned his head into a bauble, which is really cool. This is possibly the best figure in the set so far, purely because it's Christmassy and it's different. All the others are just generic stock. They've used generic stock pieces, but they have done a nice piece on there. So door number 14 is the Clockwork Rhino toy. I like this. It works. And if Lego can actually, if they haven't done it already, which they could, they may have put it in another set, but could they release a Rhino mech in the Marvel line? Because the Rhino would work as a mech. You put the character in there. You could give him maybe a helmet where you can put a horn on it or something like that. and you've got a Rhino mech. Rhino is designed to be a mech, and it works. I mean, this looks good. I didn't like the build, but I quite like it. It's the kind of thing that's been going in these calendars for a long time, and it works. Door number 15, which is down here, is Spider-Man's racing car. This looks a little bit clunky, but when you compare it with this, right, the Miles Morales one looks 10 times better. The Miles Morales one looks 10 times better in the build out of the two builds anyway. The Spider-Man car, well, I think that's with the Venomized Green Goblin, if memory serves me right. If I'm not, I do apologise. As you can see, the Spider-Man car looks way too cartoony. It doesn't really look like a car, whereas the Miles Morales one does look like a car, and it works. So, these are two good builds. It looks like Ant-Man is having even more fun at their expense for Christmas. Next we have door number 16, which is the desk and chair, and the computer as well. The computer desk and chair. So this is a very nice build. It is a nice build, but I wouldn't say it's overly Christmassy. It looks like something they pulled from the Daily Bugle build, which is a very nice build, which I do actually own, and it's one of my pride and joy sets. So, but if you look at this, it's a good set. It's got a little. The screens are 2x2 printed tile. The keyboard's a 2x1 printed tile, and you've got a chair as well. So if that works, you can stick that on there, and you could have. It's been taken from the Daily Bugle set, but it's good. It's a nice little build. And if you're not in a position to actually buy the Daily Bugle set or be able to store the Daily Bugle set, then it's a good way of getting a piece of it. So door number 17 is the obligatory fireplace you get in all the advent calendars. As you see, you've got a Miles Morales stocking and a Peter Parker stocking. You've got two flames on there, and you have got one of those. They have put one of those fancy bricks on there as well, which is quite nice. It looks nice as a fireplace. It does what it needs to do. Though if you lived in an apartment building, like, you wouldn't have a fireplace. That's the only thing, because though that could be. Though I don't know how it really works, but I'm thinking this. I think I'm overthinking that. It's a nice Christmassy build. It's a nice, easy Christmassy build. We'll leave it at that. Door number 18 is the snack table. Nice little snack table with a pizza, which is a 2x2 round plate, a cookie, or it could be a garlic bread actually. Let's have a look. That could be a garlic. We'll call that a garlic bread because we can, and a cup. That works. We'll stop calling that a cookie and call that a garlic bread, I think. So there you go. Peter's delivered more pizza, and there's a pizza there as well. Quite nice. Door number 19. We have the Green Goblin figure. Now this is a good figure. It's a good figure, but because they have done so many of these Green Goblin figures, and they use the standard Santa elf hat as well, and the figure is quite nice, don't get me wrong, but if they had Santaized it a little bit more, made it red and white for Christmas, that would have been nice, but I suppose they have to use stock parts to do it, and it works. If they had Santaized them a little bit as well, I think that would have been quite good fun. So door number 20 is the Goblin Glider. Probably one of the best mini builds in the advent calendar for the obvious reasons. They've sanitarised the colours, which is nice. They've made it red and white, so it looks like Santa's sleigh. It works. It's really good. This is what I want to see in an advent calendar. A goblin glider that's been sanitarised, so he could be out actually delivering presents, get Spider-Man to attack him, so he can discredit Spider-Man. But knowing Norman Osborn, he probably wouldn't do that. So next we have door number 21, the trailer for the goblin glider. So this is a nice little build. It goes on the back there like so, and the goblin flies around and he keeps his bag of either presents or goblin bombs, more likely goblin bombs, but the concept of him flying around delivering presents to discredit Spider-Man is a really good idea, and having Venom giving out hot dogs to the homeless as well is a really good idea. But Venom isn't actually evil, so he's more anti-hero. As you can see, goblin glider and trailer. This is good. It's a nice little build. Next we get to door number 22, which is two presents, which is put that down like that a minute. I'm just going to find the other one in the box before it falls down somewhere. These advent calendars, the cardboard isn't always that sturdy, so we have a Spider-Man coloured present like that. That's quite a nice little build. You can incorporate that into other sets, and then you have what I suspect is a Mysterio snow globe, which is quite cool. I do quite like what they've done there. They've taken the idea of Mysterio's dome bit here and put it onto and stuck it on and turned it to a snow dome. Quite cool. Next we get to the main event, which is door number 23. So this is either Spider-Ham or a mystery build, because Spider-Ham is the only thing that we haven't actually seen on here yet. So we'll have a quick look now, see what we've got. I have a sneaky suspicion that Spider-Ham is going to be in door number 24. And it's the Spider-Ham snow. No, oh, this looks good. Hopefully, I reckon there'll be a Christmas tree in 24 now, because we have a Spider-Ham Snowman, which is quite good. Do quite like that. The Marvel Advent calendars will usually go for a character as a snowman, which is quite good. I like the Iron Snowman they did a couple of years ago, but this year they've used the Spider-Ham head for. So you've got the round 2x1 half cone piece, or 2x2 half cone piece. My apologies. A one brick with a stud either side. Then we have a one square stud with a tooth or craggy bit on there for a scarf, and that goes on the front there like that. Have two of these stick arms, because they literally are Lego stick pieces. And then you have a white Spider-Ham head. This is probably going to be quite a desirable piece to have, really. So, got a white Spider-Ham head. It works. As you see, you've got the Spider-Man logo on his snout. That is really clever. I like that. It's nice. It's one of the things that it makes it worth getting the Advent calendar for when you get one of these. So this is today's gift. Is the Spider-Ham. It's the Spider-Ham statue. It works. It does. It's good. I like it. Be more. I suppose making him a snowman makes it a bit more Christmassy as well. So I'm not sure if he's meant to be a snowman or is he actually Spider-Ham. I can't really tell, but he's the Spider-Ham snowman. So probably come to life by some magical being. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. I'm on YouTube, Instagram and Threads. So if you wish to support me on any of those, any of that media, do feel free, and any support is always appreciated. And I always try and check see if anyone's put likes or anything on there. So if you would like a shout out on this channel, as I said before, just leave a kind or constructive comment on one of my videos, and you will get a shout out. Stay safe, keep building, make mine marvel. Happy holidays, and hope to see you on an upcoming video. Thank you for watching.